Have you ever felt tired, even though you did nothing for yourself? You helped everyone. You said yes to every request. But at the end of the day, your heart felt empty. Today, I will share a story about a person who learned something powerful. Your yes has no value if you cannot say no. Stay with me until the end, because I will share a simple practice you can use this week. There was a young woman named Sarah who worked in a busy office. Everyone knew her as the helpful one, the one who always said yes. One morning, a coworker asked her to finish a report. Sarah had her own work to do, but she smiled and said yes. She stayed late that night. She finished the report. But when she went home, she felt hollow inside. The next day, another coworker asked for help with a presentation. Sarah had not finished her own project yet, but she could not say no. She worked through lunch. She felt more tired. Her own work sat untouched on her desk. The third day, her manager asked her to take on extra tasks. Sarah's body felt weak. Her mind felt foggy, but the word yes came out of her mouth before she could think. Days became weeks. Sarah helped everyone, but her own dreams faded. Her own projects never got finished. She felt like a shadow in her own life. One evening, Sarah sat at her desk alone. The office was quiet. She looked at her unfinished work and felt a weight in her chest. She whispered to herself, "I help everyone, but I have nothing left for me." An older woman named Elena worked in the same building. She was quiet and calm. People respected her, but she never rushed to help everyone. That evening, Elena saw Sarah sitting alone. She walked over and sat beside her. "You look tired, my friend," Elena said gently. Sarah's eyes filled with tears. "I help everyone, but I feel so empty. What is wrong with me?" Elena smiled softly. "Let me tell you about 2 wells in my village." Sarah looked up. "The first well was always open," Elena continued. "Anyone could take water at any time. Day and night people came. The well never closed. It gave and gave and gave." Elena paused. "The second well had a small gate. It opened in the morning. It closed in the evening. The well had time to rest, time to refill." "What happened to them?" Sarah asked. "The first well ran dry," Elena said quietly. "The ground cracked. The water turned muddy. People stopped coming because there was nothing left to take." "And the second well?" "The second well stayed clear and strong. The water was always fresh. People knew when to come. They valued the water more because it was not always available." Elena looked into Sarah's eyes. "You are the first well, my friend. Always open, never closing, running dry." Sarah felt something shift inside her chest. "Your yes has no value if you cannot say no," Elena said. "Saying no is not a wall. It is a gate. A gate protects your peace so you can give from fullness, not from emptiness." Sarah understood. Her exhaustion came from never closing the gate. The next morning, a coworker came to Sarah's desk. "Can you help me with this task?" Sarah felt her heart beat faster. The word yes wanted to come out, but she remembered the well. "I cannot help today," Sarah said gently. "I have my own work to finish." Her coworker nodded and walked away. Sarah's chest felt tight. Her mind said, You should have helped. But she held the boundary. Days passed. Sarah said no to some requests. She said yes to others. But now she chose carefully. Something beautiful happened. Sarah finished her own projects. She felt less exhausted. Her mind became clearer. Her coworkers noticed. "You seem calmer," one said. Sarah smiled. She realized something important. When she helped from fullness, it felt real. When she helped from emptiness, it felt like nothing. Her work improved. And when she did say yes, she brought real value. My friend, your yes only has power when you can say no. Think about your own life. Where do you never close the gate? Where do you give until you run dry? This week, practice one gentle no. Protect your peace. Let your well refill. If this story touched your heart, share it with someone who needs permission to rest. Until the next story, walk lightly and stay peaceful.